Hello. Wait, am I in the right show? Am I in the right channel here? Hey, let me pour this coffee. Hold on, folks. Hold on. Wait. Who's blocked? Who's blocked? What do you mean, Octavia? You're blocked? Where are you blocked? You're right here, hon. Oh, I done did it already. I said, honey, Fangul, Stigs, don't you know what you're doing? You cannot say honey. You cannot do it. We're going to try our best today to do one thing, and that's not curse. Let me see who's here. Why would Trock block you? Trock, can we have a conversation about this, Mr. Trock? Where is Trock? Trockanello, can we have a conversation about this? Hello? Hello? Anybody here? Good morning. I know you guys are used to music. You guys are used to starting with music. Shadow ban. What does it mean? Haven't been getting any of your thumbnails. Nothing. I don't even get a reminder this morning. I don't know. Well, good morning, guys. We started out with no music. Hello there, Teddy. Teddy T. Nice to see you. Chris Truck is live right now. Oh, okay. I didn't know that. All right. So was Tommy Stigs. Okay, listen. Yes, Fluffy. First things first, we're on the coffee break, all right? We got the chapstick on. We got the coffee flowing. The neighborhood is bustling already. There's people everywhere. I did not start with any music. That's not what I am doing. Well, do I get into my topic first or do I say hello to everybody? Now, StreamYard will tell me, say hello to everybody. I'm sorry, StreamYard will tell me, don't address your chat. StreamYard and YouTube will tell you for YouTube success, you must not entertain the chat. You must go right to your topic or you're going to lose the crowd. You do have between 40 seconds and a minute to keep a new listener. Listen, if you don't want to be here, you got to go. This is how I do things here. It's a social club environment. If you're watching for the first time and you're not happy, I'm not right into the content, well, then I don't think you belong here. You might be in the wrong location. Go somewhere else because I really have no content to deliver. I'm not a content creator. I am the content, which means I don't use other people's streams. I don't talk about other people's shows. I don't reference anybody else. I speak about stuff, right? That's what I do. I speak about stuff. That's well, how do you put that? Is that content creation or the lack thereof? Do you need other people's content to be content? You may. Well, I've been pushed back against. Give me a minute. I'll explain it. I got some pushback. All right. I got some pushback. Well, there's a situation going on and it led to me being pushed back. Okay. Hold on a minute. Do you understand what I'm saying? Can you read between the lines here? Okay. Hey, teacher, let me go down. Yes, I've been pushed back against. And we will discuss in a moment. We will discuss why I've been pushed back in a moment. Let me go down here. CG2, wonderful, nice to see you. Okay, Thinder was here. Dana. Hello, Day. Adam Kravorsia Rat. I don't like how you say it. Hello, Truck Bay Watcher. Ding, 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 right down the line. Hey, teacher, there again. Cheech. Octavia Grace. All right. Mr. Edwin Jimenez. Octavia. Okay, let's get down there, Vincent. Hold on. Let me get down there. Carmela, Claudio, Jean Perry. Very nice to see you here this morning. What a pleasure it is to have you. Teddy Tedesco. Like the name. Love the name. Hello, Teddy. Hello, Teddy. Welcome in. Come on down, Mr. Gerard Sorcelli. Is that Gina? Hello, Gigi. Joey Pope, Hell's Kitchen, New York. What's going on over there in Manhattan? Hope everybody is well. Stigs, you've been pushed back. Chick. I'm waiting for something very important to come through, right? I'm waiting. Listen. I'm small potatoes. All right. Hello, Teresa. So here's how I've been pushed back against. And it's wrong or it's right. And it can go either way. Stigs, how you been pushed back against? Who's going to push back? I cursed already. How are you going to get? Oh, Chris Trock was live. I don't know what that was, Trock. I just got a notification from you. Trock, I just got a notification from you. What is that? Teresa Murphy, nice to see you. Octavia Grace. Today I had to change it up a little bit. I went with the third eye rose today instead of the limoncello. I hope you don't mind, Miss Octavia Grace. Okay? I went with that. All right? Who's up there? Stigs, great to see you. That's Baywatcher. Nice to see you. Arlene Marlino, hello. So I had to go with the rose today, third eye rose. Okay, how you been pushed back against? Okay, well, here's what's happening in the world. We got crazy things going on in the world. Priorities are all screwed up. Things are messed up. Hello, Darren C4. Where you riding that motorcycle? I love that video. Darren C4, wonderful video, man. I love it. I like the Italian flag. The whole vibe is hot, man. Nice, very good. Good for you. That's life, right? Freedom. Freedom. We enjoy our freedom. Okay, we got a problem. Stigs been pushed back. Now, how important is Tommy Stigs? Tommy Stigs is not important at all. And that it was made pretty clear to me the other day. Hold on, let me pour some more coffee. This was made pretty clear to me that I'm not that important. And that's okay. Can you live with not being important? Well, your importance level is based on your importance level to someone or something can be based on what you put into someone or something. How valuable are you to that cause, individual, purpose, whatever you want to call it, business? Well, here's what's happening right now. We had a very serious situation with the cargo ship that crashed, that knocked down the bridge, unfortunately. Now, Tommy Stigs, I do some purchasing for my company, and that's what I do. I work every day, and I do some purchasing as well as planning. A lot of my supplies, a lot of important supplies that were on that cargo ship are now stuck. They're stuck in the water. They're trying to get some of this stuff off by crane. Now, being that everybody takes a new stance on no money on the shelf. And that's a great way to run a business. You hear me? That's a great way to run a business. Wait, Carmela, what happened? It's beer time. Carmela, what happened? Why are they saying sorry or something to Carmela? Wait, what happened here? I missed it. Carmela, did you post something I missed? Hello, ALV. So here's what's happening. Carmela, really? Oh my God. What are you saying? Teresa's doing this to me again. Ay, ay, ay. Teresa, drive me bananas. Well, the bridge got hit. And unfortunately, yes. So right now, what's happening is some of these supplies that are stuck there because now businesses have now gone to little supplies on this shelf. And it's a good way to do business if you have access. Carmela, what are they talking about? Oh my God, not good. Is Carmela okay? Oh, 3 bridges went down. I'm cool. Can I finish over here before she kicks my ADHD into full gear? They do help. I think I need to do pre-records. Speaking of which, remind me after this topic. Well, okay, so here's what happens. Everything is stuck over there. There's a lot of material stuck. And in a world where we don't keep money on the shelves anymore, we have a problem. We need to reorder because they're not going to get it out of there. It's stuck, Cheech. Octavia, a lot of supplies are now stuck. I don't know if you guys understand the cargo. How it all works. You can't imagine. I send ships out every week from Newark. I'm sending 2 or 3 this week down to Port Newark and out. And that's how it works. All right? Some of you might not understand. If you ever we live in a port area here, so I see all the port. We see the port. Port Newark is right here. Oh, Bayonne, everything. Well, Port Newark is right over here, not that far. So we see it frequently. There's cranes and anyway, so there's hundreds, if not thousands. Osada, I need you to make a thumbnail for me if you don't mind. Well, we do. I'm responsible for sending material overseas to Europe. I have to get my materials out. I schedule cargo containers going out of Port North. What do you think? I play around on YouTube all day? Come on. Yes, I have time. I get my job done. Nobody seems to really bother me as long as Tommy Stigs gets his job done. Do what you got to do, right? So I do. Yeah. It's just a whole bottleneck, Teresa. I'm not. It's just a whole bottleneck. Yeah, I do play on YouTube quite a bit. Yeah, I do play on YouTube quite a bit. Shut up, you. Be quiet, consigliere. You be quiet. I do play on YouTube quite a bit. Okay, but be that as it may, something is happening. I don't know what's where. They're telling us so we need to reorder some materials. Now, even the suppliers now are keeping things short. Stigs, your order has been pushed back. Why me? Because we have to go with bigger customers first. We know it's important to your business, but we have to push your order back. We'll try and work with you and send out a partial. Can you deal with half the order? Will that keep your line running? Can you deal with 100 pieces instead of 1,000,000? So there's things that like this that you have to be ready for. So yes, you do get pushed back if you're a low priority. No, I'm not a longshoreman. You do get pushed back if you're a low priority. You have to live with that because I can't justify buying, I'm just going to use a fake number, $1 million worth of supplies when it's going to last me 4 years. Just because I can get it. You can't do business like that. Stigs, what do you know about business? Nothing. I don't have any education. Nothing. I know nothing. But I cannot spend my boss's $1 million for 4 years worth of supplies when the lead time is typically only 3 months, which means if a lead time for an item is 3 months, you order it and you leave yourself a month, or you can't keep much backup, Teresa. Yes, a little bit of backup. You can't keep very much these days. You cannot. They don't want businesses, and it's smart business. You can't keep money on the shelves. Now, everything that you do order, yes, it's medical devices, so we are priority on over a lot of things, Octavia. That is correct. That is correct. We're medical devices. So we did have to keep working. But you cannot, Teresa, in these days, keep the money on the shelf. It's just the way of matter it is. So, Stigs, you've been pushed back because you're not that important. Now, here's where it changes. The president of the company may have to get involved, reach out to somebody and say, we are a medical device manufacturer and we need to get our supplies, and then they may be able to. They may be able to. During the shutdown, we were getting all of our supplies because we were medical devices. So there's a thin line of this. When you're small potatoes, you do get pushed back. It's just something that happens. The big voices, the big guys, the big guns, they will be welcomed in. They will not be pushed back. They will say, okay, right? Avon is ordering 5 million a month of this. How can we supply Tommy Stigs? How can we stop Avon for Tommy Stigs? Well, you really can because I'm small potatoes. You can push me back and put me on the back burner and say I am irrelevant. But you never, ever discount the small guy because eventually maybe the big guy may fall from grace for some reason. And then that little guy becomes your front and center. Now, when your little guy, the company, the person, when you put them on the back burner and you push them back, they may be the guy, the company, the business that becomes your number one. And then what's going to happen is Tommy Stigs is going to say to that company, I remember what you did do to me, for me. I remember. Now I'm going to start to look for other people to fill in your gap. Now you're going to become irrelevant as my supplier. You see how this all works? You will become irrelevant as my supplier because when I was the little guy and I had a little voice and you discounted me and you pushed me back while you put those others on top because they bring you more. Oh, it's only temporary. Oh, it's only temporary. You're going to pay for that because eventually Tommy Stigs is going to be calling in $1 million a month now. Okay. Now what do? Okay. Supply me. As you start to supply me, now I'm going to go the other route because you were a douchebag because you were all off. You were wrong. You weren't supplying the right guy. I'm going to look for another vendor. This all takes time. You just sit back and you watch, let everything play out. You will end up where you need to be. It's written. God has already written this. So those that pushed me back, I don't have my supplies. I got to cancel a line. Such and such can't get their product. But then we have somebody else higher than us make a call and they kind of get, okay, Tommy Stigs. Who's Tommy Stigs? Well, he's my main guy in my company. He says he needs 75 of this to run the line. Okay. I didn't know he was that important. He's kind of, he's not that flamboyant. He's not that front and center. He's not the face of your business, so to speak. He's not front and center. Oh, sir. But he really runs our business. The guy really keeps this place going. So when Tommy Stigs calls you or you hear from Tommy Stigs, that's on behalf of us. So in the future, if Tommy Stigs says something, it's kind of valid, real, and honest. So eventually, you see how all this stuff comes around? Well, I guess you can relate this to real life also. I'm talking about personal life. I don't know. I just always try to be, I don't know. I do a lot of the ordering. Yes. Yes, Teresa, sure. Yeah, so I can be honest with you guys. I've been at my company almost 30 years. What does this mean to me personally? Will it affect your income, wages, or just position and job? Sorry this occurred to you, Stigs. Octavia, that's a wonderful question. And I can't wait to answer that. This is a wonderful question. Let me explain to you who this affects. Wow, Octavia Grace, thank you. See, you grew wiser in your new birthday. Well, happy belated birthday to the lovely Octavia. This is a great question. Can I go over this for a minute, folks? What does it mean for you personally, Stigs? Will it affect your income, wages, or just position and job? Sorry this occurred to you. Wow, I love it. Oh, my Lord. What a question. Hello there, Mr. Gerard. Really great question. Octavia, who does this affect? Well, this affects people that need medical care. This affects people that need some testing done in a hospital. This affects doctors, patients, a lot of people. Who does it affect more? Let me tell you who it affects more and why it bothers me so much. It doesn't bother me that I have to go on back order for unforeseen circumstances. Listen, people died in the bridge collapse, right? This is horrible. We'll make it work, right? So who's affected? Who is affected? Octavia, no, my job is not affected. My planning is affected. My production output is affected. Can I be held personally responsible? No, because we made a business decision not to keep too much money on the shelf. I hope you're learning something here at the social club today. If not, it's a waste of time. I really have no idea what I'm saying. This is everything I do is off the cuff, guys. I don't even know. I just talk off the cuff and I work with the chat. So, Octavia, you know who it affects? It affects the laborer, my people, my workers on the production line. That's who it affects. First and foremost, is what true or false? Gerard, wait. Is what true or false? Is it beautiful or ugly? What? Who is it affecting? Who's it affecting, Octavia? Number one, my workers. My workers. That's sad because accept things I cannot change. I know, Octavia, but I have production workers that are trying to feed their families based on the supplies coming in and the production running. It affects a lot of people. Does it affect me? As far as monetary and job security and all that other stuff, it does not affect me in that way. It does not. But I don't only think about me, Octavia. I very rarely think about me, actually, which is a bad thing. I should not do that. Yeah. Okay, no problem, Truck. Give me a minute. Hello, Joey Dell. So it affects the working class people, which is a very, very bad thing. They have families. They have mouths to feed. They are immigrants. They are the working class immigrants producing for your needs. I have to stop a production line because I've been pushed back. But eventually, we will get healthy again. It's true, Teddy. And I feel for these are my people. These are my people. Teddy, in my 30-year career, I've turned non-English speaking individuals into professionals. I'm dead serious about that. I have taken people that were thought of just as dish towels, basically, and said, we're going to make something out of this man. We're going to make something out of this woman. Now they're doing wonderful. They're doing wonderful. So, yeah. So I have a team of about 60, Octavia, about 60 that I'm responsible for. So who does being pushed back affect? It affects a lot of people. It affects a lot of people. Not redundancy, a changing in my production plan and getting supplies to the customers that need it. I do care about my workers. Yes, Joey Pope. You're in a good place here, guys. Stick with the social club. I promise you, you're in a good place here. You see, not one talk about another show, not one talk about another person, not one word about anybody else. Nothing. Don't need to do it. So that was my topic today. Tommy Stigs, you've been pushed back, but we'll work it out. 30 years. I'm going on 30 years, Teddy. If I make it to retirement and it's God's will, I should log in 40 years at this company if it's God's will. No, we won't downsize. We have to redirect the labor, ALV. No, I won't downsize. There may be a partial layoff, and what can you do? We can't run it. We run a tight ship. We run a very efficient operation, right? So we may have to lay some people off, and that's unfortunately what happens when you lay people off is they end up maybe finding another job, which can be a problem. I try to reshuffle. We work with it. I do my best. Do some housekeeping, do some cleaning. I try to work with it the best that I possibly can. I'm loving it. Uh-oh. Truck, I know. I don't want to open that while you're on. I know Truck is driving. I don't want to open those voice messages while you're on, sir. I don't know what you said in them. Okay, I'll check them after I'm done with the show. Okay, so that's basically the topic there. Okay, great. Uh-huh. Okay, hold on a minute, guys. All right. Hold on, I got Sarah Collins on the line. You got to give me a minute here. All right, we got great news, folks. We got great news, folks. How many people are here today? We just got great news. It looks like Sarah Collins wants to come on the show Monday. Just talking to Sarah. Wow. Stay here with the social club. I promise you it's a good place to be. No, I promise you it's a good place to be. You're not going to hear any negativity, no drama, no garbage here, no name dropping, no platforming of this, that, and the other thing. Nope. I don't need to do that. When did you hear me talk about anybody else? Have you yet? Nope. We spoke about a life, and we spoke about a life happening situation. Okay. I don't really have time to go down the bullet points right now, but I just wanted to touch on that. Just a touch on this. It's a very interesting topic, NJ Wise Guy. To me, I never like to say my show was interesting, my topic was good. I don't like to do that. I'm not that individual. So she's a singer, Darren. She's a singer that I support. You're going to love this story, Darren. The problem is we got a time zone difference. So So that's kind of my show. Minimizing the little guy that can't do too much for you right now may affect you later. Because that little guy might in fact be your guy one day, and when you need that little guy that day and you pushed back at him, you pushed him to the curb, you dismissed him, he's irrelevant, something may happen. This all may come back around. Be careful what you do out there, folks. Pushing back against the wrong people could be a big problem. Could be a big problem. No, you don't minimize the little fella. They might be the last businessman, whatever, standing. Oh, God, my bosses are incredible, Octavia. In fact, I don't have bosses. I have leaders, which is a very important thing. We are a team. Right now, Octavia, in about an hour, I'm going to go in front of 30 people. Me, Tommy Stigs, will be in front of 30 people conducting a meeting. The only uneducated individual on the team is I. No education. I'm going to go into my company right now and I'm going to have a meeting with 30 people. Engineers. No. Engineers. Stop typing you. Engineers, presidents of companies, vice presidents, and just all kinds of things. Hello, hey teacher, you have a blessed day. This has got to be Trock. I love this guy. Wait, Teresa Murphy. Oh, Teresa. Hold on. Trock, I can play this?
Somebody hacked my YouTube. Wow, I'm not even home to freaking jump on my computer to freaking run malware or anything. I'll just tell the dudes to shut the Wi-Fi, the network down. That's weird.
Trock's
Unless it's from last night, because I did a live last night.
Okay, hold on, Octavia.
In fact, if I blocked anyone, it might have been because when I put my phone in the cup holder, but I didn't do anything purposely.
Okay, he didn't block anybody.
Tommy, I don't know what the heck's going on. I didn't block anybody, and I'm not live. I'm actually driving to the train station, bro. Listening, so I don't know what the hell's going on.
Okay, Trock, no, you weren't live. No, oh my God, we're all good. Trock, pay attention. You're all good. Everything is good. Octavia thinks you might be blocked. Check it later. Go into your block box. Oh my God, what happens at the social club? You always say you don't know what you're saying. You have 41 in the club listening. I know. Yes, Octavia, you're not blocked. And if you are, we will rectify that for you today. All right. So listen, guys, that's basically it for today. I hope this was an enjoyable show. The point is this: don't minimize even that small individual. Because I'll tell you another thing. We have a restaurant here in Belleville, New Jersey. It's called La Sicilia. It's a Sicilian restaurant, right? It's a Sicilian restaurant. A Sicilian family opened up this business. It's called La Sicilia. It's right across from City Hall, right here. Well, I'm in Nutley. It's in Belleville, New Jersey, okay? The best pizza. Great pizza. And the veal braciole, forget about it. Yes, I eat veal braciole sometimes. So La Sicilia, okay? Fast forward, La Sicilia wants to sell, right? Who bought La Sicilia? Do you know who bought La Sicilia? The Spanish-speaking dishwashers and waiters bought La Sicilia. Okay, I don't know if they're from Colombia, Dominican Republic, Puerto Rico, or Newark. I don't know where they're from. The Spanish-speaking staff that some ignorant bastard said, get my bread. They now own the place. They now own the place. The Spanish crew bought the place. I don't know, Arlene. I don't go in there anymore, so I couldn't tell you. Pay attention to those you stand the least to gain from. Oh my God. Wow. This is great. I like that. Nice, Gerard. Thank you for adding that little bit of wisdom. Do appreciate that. Arlene, I can't help you. I'm not in that chat anymore. I can't watch drama no more. Drama's over. Drama's just, it taxes your brain. So I don't know what happened over there. I'm sorry to hear that, Arlene. If it affects you, it should not affect you. Who's that? Cousine Paulie. What's up, cousin Paulie? How are you? Nice to see you. Get it in. We push back. Hit the like. Have a good day. We push back. Absolutely. We push back. It's a good platform. It's a good program. Push back against those line informants, them animals. Ma disgraziati. So that's it. That was my talk about Tommy Stigs being pushed back. Should I go over some bullet points? I have about 8 minutes. Should I do it? So being pushed back, can it be a good thing or a bad thing? That's what it was. That was Trock leaving a message for you, Octavia, on the voicemail. Was that? Yeah. So is it a good thing being pushed back or a bad thing being pushed back? Now, I'm being pushed back right now. But be careful. Be careful who you're pushing back, because the person that you're dismissing, the company that you're pushing back their orders against, may end up being the last man standing. You might not be there. You may end up standing alone, Mr. Supplier. You may end up standing alone, right? When you push back against the wrong people. Think about this, right? It's interesting, isn't it? Okay, I got no more coffee. I think that's it for me. I'm not playing a song going out. Please look up the lovely Sarah Collins. Go through some of her music. We're going to have a great show, me and Sarah. It's not going to be it's going to be at a weird time next week, okay? It's going to be, yeah. She messaged me yesterday. It was her doing, Steven. She reached out to me. Tommy Stigs, it's time we do a show together. I would love to come on your show. She reached out to me. You see, that's what I do here. I'm not a guest whore. I don't need a co-host. I don't need somebody to bounce off of. I'm good alone. She reached out to me. So please, everybody, do look into Sarah Collins. I'm going to post some of her stuff in my community tab, community page, whatever you want to call it. I have a boatload of bullet points. Should I go down them or should I save them? Mr. Edwin says, Tommy Stigs, you got a lot of shows. Your bullet points, each one of them is a show. So I don't know if I should do it. Good luck with your meeting. Have a great day. Well, thank you, Darren C4. Thank you, Darren C4. Well, you have fire in your belly, Stigs, so try to have a great day. If I can help with supply chain stuff, Europe stuff, email. Absolutely. Yeah, no, I'm good, Octavia. I think it'll all work out. I push a little bit sometimes when I need to, because I'm loyal to my, how do you say this? I'm loyal to my people. I'm loyal to my business. I'm loyal to whatever it is that I'm doing. I go in 100% confident that every move I make is for the better, not for just me, right? I think that's a good thing. 41 buttons on the bulletin board. Oh, we had 41 today having coffee. Very nice. I didn't even look at that number. Yes, wow, 40 people. 40 people want to hear this Mama Lugetta talk about absolutely nothing? Oh, my Lord. Darren, where did that happen? Baywatcher, how did that happen? How did friggin' 42 people want to listen to this Mama Lugetta who has no idea what he's talking about? I ain't pretty. My hair's thinning a little bit. And I really have no skills at all. I really have no skills at all. I love people, though. I do love people. Loyal but strong. That's important in times of crisis. Oh, I'm the best. Oh my God, that's so ignorant. I'm really good at the time of crisis because you see what I've been through in life, Octavia. It's very hard to trigger me, hurt me, knock me down. See, when you've been to the bottom, you're all right. When you've been to the bottom, climbed up to the top, been knocked down to the bottom again, and now you're falling somewhere in the middle, you could basically handle everything. And I consider every challenge an opportunity. Octavia, anybody that's listening, a challenge is an opportunity. That's my opinion, Teddy Tedesco. Teresa, I just feel that every challenge is an opportunity. If you think of it like that, you're going to come out of that so much better. Godfather Sports, I think you'll come out of that so much better. Yes. More in the social club than your meeting. You got it. Is that twisted? I just think of things that people call me with a problem. I'm like, no, we don't have a problem. We have an opportunity. Can we make this? Most people crumble under pressure, and very few strive with pressure. I do pretty good with pressure, Don McHugh. I've been trained by the best. It's a whole other topic, but my life struggles has brought me to this resolve. Is that the word? Resolve? AOV, help me, please. I have this resolve about me that I just go with the flow. I just go with the flow. Some people get upset when other people talk about them on streams and stuff like that. It's an opportunity for me. That means somebody might take a look at me, and now it's my business to make them a friend. Right. Listen. Somebody does a negative show about me. Right? I'm just using hypotheticals. I don't know if anybody has, but if somebody does a negative show, I'm using YouTube because that's where we all are. If somebody does a bad show about Tommy Stigs, like they talk smack about him, they bring bad attention to me. They bring ugly attention to spotlight me. Then they stop by the social club angry and looking to see what a douchebag I am, right? Right. Then they come in here and they say, well, those guys, they're really off. This guy doesn't seem like he bothers anybody. Mine's is maybe a little boring. Does a show alone. Who can do that? Who would want to do that? You always need a co-host. They may bash you, talk smack about you, call you names, and then you come into the show over here. Now you're either lurking in the back, which means you're still shopping, and you want to come in, but you can't because you can't show face to your crew, so to speak, right? You can't. You won't be able to do it. Oh my God, no. You went in Stig's channel. Oh my God, did he do it? Well, he's watching. They're watching. She's watching. But you can't. You follow me? So they'll come over here, and I'm pretty confident my chat's going to welcome them beautifully. They're going to get open arms, and we're going to try to make them a friend. We're going to try to make them a social club member. That's the way I look at it, Carmela. It's the way I look at it, Carm. Stop mistakes. Change my attitude. I'm positive now. Thanks, big brother. Well, Godfather Sports, you got it. That is the goal here. So I think if they talk smack about me somewhere, and I don't know if they do or don't, I've seen my name around in videos. If they are around and they're watching that smack, which says so much about the individuals that are doing it, that says everything you need to know about them, then they say, well, let me check out this asshole that they're talking about. He must be a real douchebag. And then they come over here and they see Dana, Gerard, Godfather Sports, Octavia, Cheech. Everybody welcomes them beautifully. We have a nice conversation. We move along. There's no negativity. I'm not talking smack about anybody. I don't use other content. I don't stream other streams. I just talk. So they might say, well, those guys are a little off. I think it's them. I don't think it's this guy that I'm looking at right now. He doesn't seem to be that type of guy. Stigs, I have principles. I have values. I have core values. I know where I stand. I'm pretty confident in my ways. It's pretty good. They talk a little trash, but who cares, Carmela? But those people that watch them and then they come over and take a look at us over here at the social club, I think they say to them, well, they're douchebags. Right? Because why would they talk about this guy who doesn't really bother anybody? I won't. Did you see me talk about anybody yet? I did not even insinuate or refer to anybody specifically. In fact, we did 40 minutes right now talking about nobody else. Right, Dana? We're all good. Come correct. That's exactly what I do. So, wow. Nice show this morning that you guys had. This is your show. This is not my show. I don't have a sidekick next to me to bounce off of. I don't need that. This is the just best chat I've been involved in on YouTube. Not one bad word about anyone. Teddy Tedesco, it's all about you guys. Teddy, I open up the social club and I love to speak with you guys. I don't know much about everything. I know a little bit about a lot of things, and I'm learning from you guys. Cousin Paulie, no? Right? Yes, I come down to Philly. Not a problem. Too many people take this YouTube personally. I'm out. I'll see you Thursday if you come down. All right. See, Cousin Paulie? I go to Philly. We do our thing. It's all good. Well, why do we want to have negativity in our souls, our hearts, and why are we looking forward to that drama show that's going to talk about somebody else? Why would we do that? Why do you want to do that? Don't you want to feel good? Don't you want to have a positive aspect? Have you considered search engine optimization? Osada, to be quite honest with you, I have not. And I'll be quite honest with you why. I don't want to really grow. I don't want to be seen by different people. I'm very happy with this lovely crew that I establish, that I am establishing slow and steady. I'm very happy with what I have here. So this is exactly how I did it, Teddy, 2 or 3 years ago, whenever I pushed live at the recommendation of a successful content creator. They said, Stigs, push live. And I said, why would I do that? Push live, see how it goes. Now we got 3,500 subscribers on a show about absolutely nothing, Teddy. So, as Osada says, you should try search engine SEO, search engine up. I don't want anything more. I really don't. I'm happy with all of you folks. You are what we do here. It's needed, Osada, if you want to grow. If your goal is to grow. But I don't want just numbers. 3,700. You see, she's corrected me. 3,700. So we're approaching 4,000 on a show about absolutely nothing. Exactly, Gerard. I'm grateful for you. Many of you I speak to offline. Phone calls for hours. Beautiful conversations. No, I want my YouTube environment to be nice and cozy and comfortable. You leave here feeling a little good. And listen, there's days we're going to cry ourselves out of here. We speak real here. That's all we're doing. So for that, I think we're going to end the show on that. I think it's time to go. I had a great conversation with some of you guys. The point of they pushed back against me is these companies are pushing back against us because we have a bottleneck right now. I do think eventually we may end up being the company that they're going to need. All right. I went to a business yesterday. I had to go on a road call yesterday, right? I had to go visit a vendor. So I put on my nice shirt, my nice shoes. I go out. I visit a vendor yesterday. I go to the vendor who's short supplying us. The vendor is short supplying us. Never mind what the product is, but they're short supplying us, but they're satisfying us, but they're a little short, right? So I go front and center. I go right in. What's going on? Why me? Why my company's getting shorted? Okay, Tommy Stigs. Everybody calls me Tommy Stigs. Business Street, everywhere you go. Tommy Stigs, Tommy Stigs. I don't care where you go. It's Tommy Stigs. Stiliano. Tommy Stigs, Stiliano. The G is silent in Italian. I go to a vendor yesterday. Well, I say to my team, look, I'm going to go make a visit. I got to go make a visit, right? What do you mean? Let me go in person. I'm going right in. Put the nice shirt on. I always have a nice shirt hanging in the back of my car because you never know what's going to happen, right? Yes. Yes. Okay. Gotcha. I got you. I walk in and I say very nicely, why am I being shorted? Why can't you give me my full quantities? What's going on? You were good. We got labor setbacks. We got issues with labor. And take a look at this line we just got, Tommy Stigs. We're now manufacturing for Lysol. I said, what? Look at the pallets lined up over there. It says Lysol. I said, wow, 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 wow. I'm very happy for you. That's a beautiful thing. I always like to see people do well. And here we are. The business is doing well. I'm the low guy, but they're going to keep me going. Remember, I go front and center. I don't back down. I don't take the back seat. I go front and center if I'm being affected. That could be personally, that could be business wise, that could be in the street, that could be anywhere. If it's me, I'm coming at you front and center. I do this in life. I do this in business. I do this on YouTube. I am my own man. I answer to nobody at all, zero. I will do whatever it is that I want to do. You feel me? You got me? This is the way I handle myself. It's working out well for me. And I'm front and center in a lot of things. So, like I said, I made the physical visit. No emails and texts. No, I'm coming over. Meet me at the back door by the loading dock. We have to have a conversation. We don't need no fancy office. I don't need coffee. I don't need any marble tabletops. I need to talk to you in a work environment, which means meet me out by the loading dock. That's where we're going to have this meeting. What do you mean? Come in. No. Let's meet by the loading dock. And then we have the conversation and we rectify it. With that being said, I'm going to get out of here. I hope you guys enjoyed the show. I can't really go through the topics right now. There are some things I would have loved to address in this chat. But guys, I really can't. Okay, Tommy, you do realize subscribers cannot be a true measure of people's interest. 4,000 subscribers, 3 of which no longer interested, died and yeah, Bob, that's a great comment. I get it. I love that. Oh, I do get it. That's why I don't beg for that's a great comment. Yes, Bob. That's why I don't beg for subscribers. That's why I don't go to other shows just to be seen. That's why I never ask somebody to stop by my channel in another show. I will never do it. Bob, if they want to find me, somehow they will find me. They will find me, right? Eventually, somehow. The only thing I do, I post my videos. I say, hit subscribe if you like the vibe. Bob, if they come, that's great. Not a problem. Started out with 7 subscribers, and Steven Marinello was right there. 7. YouTube panhandling, Godfather Square. Yeah, there's a whole bunch of stuff that goes on. So we have a good time here at the Social Club. But for now, guys, I really got to get out of here. I want to thank you all for stopping by. Hopefully you did enjoy our conversation today. This was not my show. This is our show at the Social Club. Yes, Steven was here from day one, minute one, 100%. Steven Marinello was here from day one. Mob Talk Mondays will now move to Sundays. Myself and Carmela will be doing our show on Sunday nights, it looks like, starting next week. To be determined, and it could change here and there. But the Mob Talk Monday with Tommy Stigs and Carmela we're looking to start Sunday nights somewhere around 7 or 8 o'clock. We're moving the show to Sunday nights. I can't do Mondays. Some nights we will do Mondays. Listen, YouTube, it depends on our live schedules. I got to get going, folks. It's been a pleasure hanging out with you guys this morning. I do appreciate each and every one of you. As I always say, your presence is a present, and I will never ignore any of you. You are my people. You are a member of Tommy Stigs Social Club. Tommy Stigs, checking out. Have a blessed day, everybody. Ciao for now.